This video is about Justin Bieber shutting down his Instagram account. Now, this is a unique video because I never make videos like this, but first off, I'm not a fan of this guy. I don't listen to his music. I don't know this guy. I just know of him. And, what I do know is that when he was younger, when he first came out, he was like super popular. Like he made a music video, had I think over billions of views. He was like more famous than a lot of like well-established artists out there. It's just crazy like how people can just get big like that. So this guy's a very popular person. Okay, so I do know that much. But I wanted to comment on what happened because it's very relevant and similar to what I've been going through, with my presence in social media. But this is what happened. He has an Instagram account, and Instagram is basically just a place where you just post photos of yourself and things like that. So he has, people could follow you. So they said that he had like 55 million followers, and he's like ranked number 7 in the most followers on Instagram, and things like that. So basically he just posted some photos with his new girlfriend, and then a bunch of haters, I think they call them trolls, started to hate on the pictures, started talking all this trash about him and his girl and everything, and then his ex-girlfriend, her name was Selena Gomez, made a comment, supporting the trolls, supporting the haters. And then he just got fed up with all of it because he was trying to argue back with her in comments, and he ended up just shutting down his account. So my thing I want to point out is, people always say, don't let the haters stop you, blah, 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 blah. But my thing is I want to point out how powerful negative energy is. It's a very powerful energy. And, what he did is similar to how I interact with social media. Is like, I use it, and the only reason I'm on social media is because I own a business. I need to promote my business, and if I don't utilize social media to promote my own business, how am I gonna become a successful business if nobody even knows about me? So I need to promote myself. I need to promote my business. That's the only way I'm gonna succeed. So in a way, I'm forced to become a part of social media, but I set limitations. Like, I don't let it consume too much of my time. And I literally never check my messages on Facebook. It's there, but I don't check my messages. If people are serious about getting involved in my business, they're supposed to call me, text me, or email me. But I don't check my Facebook account. I don't check the messages on my YouTube. On my Twitter, I don't go on there. All I have is basically, I got an Instagram, but I never check my messages there either. I got Instagram, I never check the messages. I got Facebook, I never check the messages. YouTube, I never check the messages. It's just there to let people know that I'm there, and they know how to find me. They go on my website, they give me a phone call if they really want to get involved in my business. But other than that, it's just too much of your time and energy wasted on people that aren't even serious about getting involved with the business. So that's how I handle it. But another thing that I want to point out, we're back to this negative energy thing. Like, I'm using an example. Just recently I wanted to take my kids to the pool, and there is this pool that we wanted to go to, and I drove them there. We're all ready to go inside, and then the guy, we're all waiting in line, and then one of the workers comes up to all of us and says, there's been an accident, and the pool's gonna be closed for the whole day, so no swimming for today. And then we pretty much had to end up going back home. what I ended up finding out later on was the accident was somebody pretty much pooped inside the pool. And this one action from one person affected everybody. It affected, everybody that wanted to go into that pool and have a good day, enjoy the day in the water, in the pool, was no longer able to enjoy that anymore because of the actions of one person. And that's the power of negativity. Just like the recent killings that happened in that gay nightclub. The actions of one person killed all the people in that club, affected so many different families, had, national news attention from all over the world. The President of the United States knows about what happened. You got the SWAT team, the police officers all over the scenes, just to take out one person. One person was able to create all this drama. That is an example of the power of negativity. Another example, saw a great rapper like Tupac, had so many years ahead of him to create great music and inspire and influence so many different people. But all it took was just one person, one or two people, to shoot and kill him. And then now he's just gone forever. Negativity is such a powerful energy, and if you're a positive person, you got to do everything in your power to stay away from negativity. Because positive energy is so rare, and the negative energy of the people around you can suck that away so quickly that you end up becoming just like them. And that's like the worst thing that could happen, and that's essentially what happened to me. I started off with YouTube, humble, modest, just doing my thing in peace, creating a lot of positive energy, interacting with the positive community, and then I ended up getting sucked into the whole MMA thing, and just, then I started having trolls following me everywhere, and people started leaving hate comments, and then I would respond back with hate videos, and then it just going back and forth, and then I just got so fed up with it, and then I started making more aggressive videos, and a lot of my videos were focused on the haters, and arguing back and forth, and disrespecting them while they disrespected me, and then it ended up just shutting down my entire YouTube channel. I was gone for over a year. They told me I could never come back, and it just ruined everything that I built up. It just started crumbled right in front of my face. It's like building a home and then watching it get burned down, and then you gotta start all over. But then you're told that you're not even allowed to start over. You can't even come back. So then now you're homeless, and that's kind of how it felt, and from a miracle I was able to come back, and now that I am back, my way of handling the hatred is just, Justin Bieber just deleted his account. I could delete the account, the YouTube account, if I wanted to, but it wouldn't be smart, because YouTube is I appreciate YouTube and what it is able to bring to my life as far as the positivity is concerned. But of course the negativity comes with it. But my way of handling the negativity is, instead of shutting down my YouTube, I just shut on all the comments. Now, the haters cannot even leave a comment, not even one. And I shut down the ratings. Now they can't even rate the video and have other people know what they rated. So that's my way of shutting it out. Shutting out the hatred. And it's necessary. Because if I'm going to remain to be a positive person, I've got to interact the least as I possibly can with the negativity. I cannot have people calling me, harassing me on the phone, emailing me with threats and hatred, leaving comments with threats and hatred, and just all over me with this negative energy is just gonna destroy everything that I worked so hard to build. So I gotta get rid of it, and my way of getting rid of it is just stopping all the comments, stopping all the ratings, just having the pure positive energy that I have within and sharing that. And just from knowing that people are watching my videos it already shows that I'm appreciated. I don't need people to tell me that they appreciate me. I already know from them watching my videos. When the views go up, I already know I am appreciated, and I'm thankful for that. So it's not that I don't need people's compliments and encouragement, but I already receive it just from them watching. I already know they appreciate it. But the negativity is something that I need to eliminate. It's like having mice and rats in your home. You got to get rid of them. They don't belong in your home. And ants too. Ants, rats, mice, bed bugs, dust mites, cockroaches, even dust. You need to keep your temple, your home clean. You gotta get rid of all that negativity. After we take a bowel movement or we urinate, what do? You flush it down the toilet. You gotta get rid of it. You gotta get rid of that energy. And this hatred, these trolls, you gotta get rid of them. Because it's like an infection. It's like catching a disease, a virus, and you gotta cure yourself. You gotta get rid of that energy. And when you're dealing with social media, you gotta be very careful how you deal with it, because it could literally drive you crazy. It could really make your life a nightmare. It could destroy a marriage. It could destroy a relationship. It could destroy friendships. It could destroy businesses. A lot of people have lost their jobs because of things that have happened in social media. We have to be very careful how we utilize the social media. You gotta question yourself, is the social media actually helping my business? Is it actually helping my friendship, my relationships in life? If it's not benefiting you in any way, you gotta get rid of it, or at least severely limit it. As far as Facebook is concerned, I never get customers from Facebook. Never. Maybe once every 3 years I might get a customer from Facebook. So I don't give a damn about Facebook. I don't give a damn about Instagram. It's just there, just as a way for people just to know that I'm here. If you need a trainer, I'm here. That's all it's there for. YouTube, I appreciate YouTube because they pay you a little money, and that money adds up through time, and then through time, potentially you could grow. You could build a following. You could get greater opportunities through time. So I appreciate YouTube, but the hatred that comes from some of the users of YouTube, I need to stay away from them as far away as possible. And my way of doing that is shutting off the comments. I wish that only my supporters and positive people can comment on my videos, but there's no way of me efficiently determining who is the people that support me and who are the people that hate me. There's no way to efficiently do that. There isn't. Because the haters, all they know they just gotta feed in just a few positive comments, get on my good side, and all of a sudden just come all out with all this hatred, and I can't be having that. It's like somebody who's pretending to be my student, and all of a sudden he pulls out a gun on me, trying to kill me. That's kind of what it's like. to the point where it's like, nah, you know, like, everybody's gonna get checked. You know what I mean? Like you can't take chances anymore. So you know, the people that do truly support me know where to find me. You know, they got my websites out there, phone numbers out there, my emails out there, and it's just a private communication. So then these haters, they could send me a hate message, but there's no one to show off to, because nobody's gonna see their comment and then comment back and reply to them, and then they build a little unity to fight me, to go against me. No, it's none of that. There's no community that's being built amongst the haters out there that don't like me. You know, so then a hater in California cannot connect with a hater in New York, and then build like a squad to come after me with more hatred. You know, as they had been in the past. You know what I mean? Shutting off those comments is one of the best things. One of the best decisions I've made towards my own, like, inner peace. And if I make less money from YouTube, that's okay. And if I make no money from YouTube, that's okay too, because I've already been through that. They already booted me out for over a year, and they already told me that I'll never be back. So it's like, for me to actually be back, this is like my resurrection, and this is my way of fixing the mistakes that I've made in the past and doing things the way that I feel that it has to be done. Like, yes, I'm not making as much money. Yes, I don't have as many, you know, views as I can have, or as many subscribers as I can have, or as many opportunities as I can have. But I'd rather be here than to be non-existent and just gone forever. You know what I mean? Like, if there's no one to argue with, there's no need for me to be hostile, to be angry, to be emotional. There's nobody to get mad at, you know? And it's easier to be at peace, to be positive, because there's no one to argue with. There isn't. There's just, people might send me questions and I answer the questions, and there's no need for me to get angry. And I just share my daily thoughts on certain things that happen in life. And there's no need to be angry, you know. But the people that don't like me, yes, they're gonna make me angry, but that energy doesn't have to be shared with people all over the world, you know. So I need to stay away from people that don't like me. The people that are racist, I need to stay away from them, because I hate racism, you know. And it's gonna bring out a part of me that my friends, my family, my supporters do not want to see. And I don't want to be angry. I want to be peaceful, you know. So, you know, I can definitely understand, you know, Justin Bieber's decision to shut down his Instagram, you know, and I can relate to that. You know, I think, especially for someone like him, it's not even a money issue. He's got all the money in the world. He doesn't need What is he going to do with 55 million Instagram followers? What difference does it make in his life? He doesn't need that. It's just a waste of his time. You know, I don't care about my YouTube. I don't care about not my YouTube. I don't care about my Facebook. I don't care about my Instagram. I don't care about my Twitter. The only thing I really care about is this YouTube, because the YouTube is paying some money, and I want to build on that. You know, but for somebody of his caliber, it's not about the money. It's just a bunch of nonsense. You know, and I've been spending a lot less time on the Facebook. I barely spend any time on there. You know, because I think it's to me, I just don't like the way Facebook is doing things. You know, they're making all this money off of the users, but they don't give the users back they don't give the users any money at all. You know, and I think that's a shame. I think that's a shame. But I'll be here as long as I can be. I'll try to stay as positive as I can be. And I've already apologized to the haters out there and to the community out there for the disrespect that I've had in the past. Now I just don't even want to talk about it. People already know my stance. People already know that I don't like MMA. They already know that I don't like ground fighting. They already know that I don't like fighting. They already know that I don't like combat sport. They already know that that's not what I'm about. So now it's my objective to simply just share my way of doing things, my way of seeing life, my way of the martial arts. And the people that don't like me, just leave me alone. Like, follow somebody that you do like. Why follow somebody that you don't like? To me, it doesn't make sense. You know, if I'm only being followed by people that like me, then it just makes things so much greater. I wish I could turn on the comments and then only people within the community that support me will communicate with amongst each other and build friendships. You know, because that has happened in the past, where I got one subscriber that really gets along with another subscriber, and then they build a friendship. You know, and then a whole community of people that think alike, that like the same things, that value the same things, can get together and share great experiences. That's what I would like. I would like to bring that to the community. But with these haters out there, it makes it impossible, because they just ruin everything. You know, and that's what happened with the whole Justin Bieber thing, right? It's what happened with Tupac. It's what happened with the whole thing that I talked about at the swimming pool. It's the thing that happened at the gay nightclub. All it takes is just one person to just ruin everything. And learning from the past, there's just no other way. It's sad that it has to be like this. You know, but I wish maybe in the future, maybe YouTube, maybe in the future they could come up with some technology and say, you know what, if you ban this one user from your channel, then they can never come back to your channel. If they could do that, then like they can't even watch a video from your channel. They can't leave a comment. They can't watch a video. You're just gone from their, you know, like they just can't even bother you. They cannot harass you. They can't do it. I mean, YouTube has to come up with something to get rid of these trolls, these haters, or whatever you call them. They need to figure out something to get rid of these people. Then there can be more of a positive type of communication amongst the community that can enhance this online experience. But until that technology is developed, this is the solution. It's just eliminate all comments from everybody. and just share, you know, and have everybody keep the comments to themselves, you know. So that's my feedback based on the whole Justin Bieber situation and my reflection on that.